Today, let's talk about why you are still broke and how to get out of it in 2026. Now, when I say why you're broke, what I don't mean is that you're poor. You make money, and most of you guys probably make really, really good money, but people don't stay broke because of money. You stay broke because of the mindset and the habits behind the money. So in 2026, if you don't shift who you are, nothing that you do will actually stick. That's why today I'll dive into why you're still broke, but how we can get out of it this year. Let's go. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Jamil Frazier. I'm a former welfare kid who built a 9-figure business, became a millionaire, an accredited investor by the age of 38. And now I teach families and entrepreneurs how to build wealth, how to create income, invest with confidence, and shift their financial future. So if that is something that you want, you're definitely in the right place. Let's get into it. So I'm going to give you 7 shifts that really change the framework to get you to start building and start scaling. So let's dive into shift number 1. Shift number 1 is stop blaming things and people and start auditing yourself. Pew reports show that 70% of Americans believe personal choices and the way we choose to respond to events matter more than the actual events themselves. So what I want to suggest to you is stop outsourcing responsibility and start taking responsibility. Now, 5 years ago, I wrote a book called The 12 Shifts, and it instantly became a bestseller because I had one line in the book, and that line says, I had a PhD in blame. Now, I never knew that so many people would resonate with that one line, but the truth is, blame is so damaging to success because it's damaging to our mental. So how do we stop the blame game? Great question. How we do it is for the next 24 hours, I want you to take a blame audit. Now, every time you try to blame something external, I want you to stop and ask, what decision is actually in my control right now? And what can I do to make this situation a situation that's actually for me and not a situation that's against me? Shift number 2, make a real decision. Now, here's the truth. You don't need more money. You need a decision. When you do, everything is going to change. Big decisions usually come from inspiration or desperation, and your identity is actually going to drive your behavior. So here's an action that I want you to take. I want you to say, starting today, I'm no longer available for a broke mindset. I'm only available for a growth mindset. Your identity is first, and then the money is going to follow. Shift number 3, start delaying gratification. Now, the Fed reports that the average American wastes $1,200 a year on unused subscriptions, $3,500 a year on impulse buys. That's almost $5,000 lost every single year because of our inability to delay gratification. So an action that you can take starting today is, for the next 7 days, I want you to have a money fast. Say it with me. A money fast. No Amazon, no eating out, no random stores, no subscriptions, no impulse buys. For just 7 days, and you'll see your emotional spending patterns instantly. Shift number 4, consistency beats motivation. Northwest Mutual found weekly savers in the year with an average of 3 to 5 times more saved than those that just save occasionally. So wealth is not built in one big moment, contrary to popular belief. It's actually built in small, repeated behaviors over time. So an action that I want you to take today is just set up one automatic transfer today. Whether that's $10, $20, $30, or $1,000, $10,000, it's really up to you. But automate it, because automated consistency is going to beat emotion every single time. Shift number 5, upgrade your environment. When I was in college, all of my friends talked about earning six figures. And guess what? We all did that. And then I got into an environment where the expectation was 7 figures a month. The people that you hang around with in an environment that you put yourself in is more powerful than you can think to think. So here's an action. Write down your 5 closest people and then label each one a builder or a breaker. And if you don't have at least 3 builders, then you're in the wrong room. Shift number 6, learn real wealth skills. So here's what we found. Budgeting doesn't create wealth, and saving definitely doesn't create wealth. It doesn't because there's something called inflation. But wealth really comes from investing, ownership, tax strategy, systems, compounding, and assets. Now, the Fed shows that investors have 15 times higher net worth than non-investors. Did you hear that? 15 times higher net worth than non-investors. So an action that we can take right now is just pick one wealth skill to learn today. Whether that is picking an ETF to start investing in, watching an investing video like this one, opening up a Roth IRA, learning compounding interest. Just one step is going to make the world of difference for you. And that is something that you can do starting today. Shift number 7, protect and multiply. Now, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income and a strong protection systems. Right now, I have 11 streams of income, working on 12. When I first started though, I started with building a business, and that business gave me a stream of income. And then I learned to take that income, that stream of income, and now find an asset to put it in. Early on, that asset was real estate. And then I wanted to find another stream of income, and so I started lending some of that money. So now I have my business, I had rental income from real estate, and I had interest payments on the money that I was lending. After I started doing those, then I got into stocks. As I got into stocks, then I got into structured notes. From structured notes, then I got into buying more businesses. So you see how you just stack on skills that now is going to allow you to have more streams of income. Okay, so now that you have more, we need to protect more. Let's talk about protection. So I just want you to pick one of these today and then choose one every month to build on. So one way that we can start protecting is to update your beneficiaries in all of your accounts, whether those are your insurance accounts or those are your brokerage accounts. So update beneficiaries. Next, you can look into getting some sort of insurance. I suggest when you're starting out to get a term insurance policy. Next, start a second income stream like we talked about, whether that is investing in the real estate or stocks or lending, but a way to start to have more money come in without you having to work for it. Then you want to automate your investing. Then you want to start building that emergency fund. Make sure that we cancel all of those subscriptions that you don't use, and definitely start paying off debt. So just pick one of those that we can start doing today. Well, friends, there you have it. Short and sweet on this episode. You should now be on your way to leveling up your income and mastering all of 2026. Now, if this episode opened up your eyes and you want to learn more about how to make your money grow automatically, then grab a seat in my One Day to Wealth free investing class. It's where I show you exactly how to invest step by step, even if you're starting from zero. And go on and like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Just remember, no lazy money. I'll talk to you soon.